Xiaohongshu, America's obsession with Chinese TikTok. Alright.
Morning, welcome back. I'm sure by now you've seen the soap opera dramatics of will America finally ban TikTok once and for all? Well, during the season finale cliffhanger ending they gave us, it seems like they did. And then season 2 was suddenly announced with a surprise spin-off in Asia. After the TikTok ban, a place people unexpectedly flocked to in an act of protest was the Chinese social media app Xiaohongshu, or in English, RedNote, making it the #1 app on the App Store in a matter of days, with people quoting themselves,
What the I just saw the hashtag TikTok 欧美帅哥. 欧美 is like Western or like America, yeah. Western handsome man, basically.
as TikTok refugees, hoping they can reunite with their
Okay.
Chinese spy. Except this time, their spy is speaking Mandarin, teaching you how to cook steam eggs, while looking extra sigma in their streetwear. Speaking of dressing cool, looking stylish, and East Asian fashion, Chingu is an online store where you can find affordable versions of K-pop and K-drama fashion.
There is like a
you've seen.
sponsor, alright.
The main reason for this ban being brought up in the first place is the government's concern about China using this app for potential data collection, spying on American citizens,
Yeah, that's the
and
TikTok
acquiring
CEO,
government
right?
secrets. Now, we don't know if all these things actually happen with 100% certainty and to what extent, but I mean, when aren't we being spied on? If you
Is
were
that
probably
Mark
integrated into
Zuckerberg?
society, fingerprints, social security number and all, your government is probably keeping tabs on you in some way. 你好，中国叠字. The general public had so many unanswered questions about the ban. Why TikTok specifically? Are we getting a replacement app? Why is the fate of TikTok in the hands of government senators who ask questions like, is my Wi-Fi causing radioactive poison in the air like the 5G towers?
Hear this, TikTok is a weapon by the Chinese Communist Party to spy on you, manipulate what you see, and exploit for future generations.
What? Wait, did I hear that right? What did she say? Huh? It's a weapon, guys, from China. The thing is, can she say that without proof? Can she just throw it out there without proof at all to back it up? Or she just gonna like, accuse TikTok and China? What the hell?
A ban is only a short-term way.
For all we know,
It's
those
like, what the
Chinese
fuck?
e-commerce sites that sell things for suspiciously low prices have more of a track record of being more of a security risk than TikTok. Nintendo Switches for $5, a graduation gown meant for a human hamster. Even just watching these fever dream ads of cheese string stockings for legs have given all my devices generational viruses. Now back to TikTok, it's become a platform with a lot of influence because of how popular it became. Known for being able to sway public opinion in as little as a day. About the music that's charting, fashion, politics.
If you sway your opinion based on a TikTok video, oh my god, do I have news for you? Maybe you shouldn't, browse the internet. Just saying.
This regular Joe should have an entire social media career. And most important of all, if we should clap if we think someone should suffer. As of 2024, TikTok had around 1.58 billion active users worldwide, making it the 5th most used social network. It was a very free app in the sense that you can say and do a lot of things without too many restrictions, other than the typical community guidelines on hate speech and non-brand friendly things. Whether you agreed or disagreed with someone's opinion, the free speech was really free 99. But lo and behold, when the government banned TikTok, everybody's sad. Sorry, just watch Nosferatu. Creators started to spill all their secrets they built their entire careers on, just days before the ban. I've never seen so many self-reports.
Wait, what? What did she say? Since the TikTok is getting banned, there's one more secret I have to share with you.
Secrets they built their entire career.
I don't eat all the food. Is she a mukbang TikToker? So she's just gonna like rat herself out and now TikTok is back. What is she gonna do?
On just days before the ban. I've never seen so many self-reports in one sitting.
Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
But here comes the plot twist airplane. Before people even started to stir from their sleep, TikTok got unbanned after like 12 hours. Everyone cheered, laughed, cried, pretended not to notice that people admitted to some pretty sketchy things. Are we forgetting that it's an extension? TikTok can still get banned in April. Funny how an app can make us feel the entire
is an extension? It's not like back now? Wait, what? So it may be banned again on April? Damn, rest in peace, let's go.
spectrum of human emotions in just 24 hours. At first, it was unsettling. Seeing one of the biggest social media platforms in the world get shut down, and there was nothing you could do except stare at the notification. The app crashed out, and we witnessed a lot of crash outs. Although, once you put the phone down and the post-TikTok ban clarity hits, it sort of feels like I'm free. The shackles they have been broken. I can go outside. Is this what they call grass and fresh air? Or you just found another place to doom scroll, as many did. Really showcases how strong of a chokehold these socials have on us. Anything off the trolley, we got Facebook, YouTube Shorts, Twitter, Reels, LinkedIn, and more. Funny thing about the situation, Xiaohongshu isn't even Chinese TikTok. The app called Douyin is China's version of TikTok.
Yeah,
it's literally got the same logo, same interface. Considering the differences in culture and restrictions on certain topics, the content is closer to something you'd see on TikTok. RedNote, on the other hand, is more of a mishmash of TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, with notes of fig, vanilla, and old school Tumblr sprinkled about. There's a lot more
alright, my friends use Xiaohongshu to find like spot to eat, like styling, I guess. Styling, foods, basically fashion stuff, I guess, but I'm not sure.
On fashion, lifestyle
content,
food recipes, lessons on Chinese culture. When comparing the two platforms, Xiaohongshu is better if you're wanting to learn things. It's more value-driven, while Douyin is more entertainment-driven. At its core though, RedNote is still short-form content your brain quickly gobbles up, depleting all your dopamine storages. But it's sort of like, instead of eating a gray, evil burger from a gas station, you opt for a 3,000 calorie meal at Chili's. Let's take a look at the good, the bad, and the ugly about TikTok users migrating to Xiaohongshu.
They got anime fighted them.
Once Americans made their way to Xiaohongshu, they were able to speedrun learning about China from Chinese citizens themselves, which probably wouldn't have happened for a lot of people if TikTok didn't get banned. As a matter of fact, one of the hardest languages to learn in the world is Chinese. Only real ones know what go 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 is supposed to mean. But the TikTok refugees were ready to integrate.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea what that means. What did he say? Go 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 go.
Themselves into a new setting. They dusted off their Duolingo app and actually picked up some Mandarin Chinese relatively quickly to communicate with their new friends.
Damn.
谢谢我的猫，谢谢我的猫。
你的猫？你的猫，猫。But yeah. Hey, cute. It's cute to see people learning Chinese. I think it's nice.
我认识谢谢普通话，谢谢你。
Hey.
Making people realize a lot of what they know about each other has been misrepresented by what they've seen in the media. It was cool seeing the cultural exchange between two groups that don't get to interact.
Wait. What do they think about China? Now I'm curious. What do like American think about how China people living in that living condition more like?
Ni hao. Hello. My name is Ryan. I'm an artist and seller of antiques and vintage here in America. I am a refugee from TikTok and new to this app. If you'd like, I'm going to show you some of my art.
Oh.
Work in progress.
Whoa, that's actually good. What?
Another work in progress.
I like the yellow and blue mixing.
Finished
layer.
oil on canvas.
That was nice.
Well as some others.
Ooh.
Work in progress there, the pink one.
Oh.
What? You guys come from the America? And which place forbidden the TikTok? That's all right. Yeah, and
Is he drunk?
and I can't pretend this, Love you so much, and welcome to China. Welcome to the
Yeah, I think he's drunk, just saying.
Xiaohongshu also got the ball rolling
What
pretty
the
quickly
fuck? That was
by
so
adding
random.
a bunch of new features to accommodate the large influx of English speakers. They made it easier to translate text between Chinese
they
and English,
update.
changed up the layout so it's more like a TikTok feed. They even work with US influencers to promote the app. History-wise,
Sorry. I gain a lot of fans from America. I mean, RedNote is up to their games, right? Like they know a lot of American using their apps, so that update the translation.
So it's more like a TikTok feed. They even work with US influencers to promote the app. History-wise, it's like Christopher Columbus sailing his iPhone boat to the other side of the world, but instead of exchanging wares and goods like the olden days, they traded knowledge about each other's cultures,
Yeah.
and most important of all, memes. Doesn't matter if you're Chinese, white, black,
fuck is
purple, or
this shit?
gray, everyone's got brain rot. Here's a small list of
Yo,
notable
what's that?
Chinese memes making the rounds. We don't have regular introductions here. We have, just show me your cat. Looking for my Chinese spy. I am your Chinese spy. Give me your data. There's the cat with chopsticks emoji whenever there's something good to
body
eat. Not a
crisis.
meme.
Wait,
but
what?
people just, there's the
My Chinese friends, they use this sticker every time I see a delicious food. 你好，我吃一点。
cat with chopsticks emoji whenever there's
你好，把筷子收回去。He said, "Put your chopstick away." Yeah.
something good to eat. Not a meme, but people just asking Americans for help on their English homework. And this plankton shower
Hey,
video
I
that
mean, it's
transcends
funny.
all languages.
Ah, yes, the Chinese meme.
People also took
video?
notice of the hearty supply of beautiful-looking Chinese thirst traps, where every other person looks like an off-duty model who just finished a photo shoot for Vogue. Is there a reason why every person on here is attractive? Well, if you think North Americans use a lot of beauty filters, East Asia is the progenitor of the bold glamour filter. Before you even had a chance to download Facetune, East Asia was already in 4008 with the skin-enhancing effects. No need to look smacks in real life at all.
Wow, kawaii.
The real propaganda, though, are these creators convincing Americans all
Kawaii.
Chinese people have Yao Ming body proportions.
Oh, oh.
To all the 9
Wait,
feet
is
tall
that
women
real?
watching
Is that real? How? Is that filter? I'm sure some of it is a filter, but
this video right now, who will still wear heels without fear of being judged, you are some of the bravest people I know. The sudden interest in Chinese culture has also helped China with their soft power around the world, which is a country's ability to influence and shape global perceptions. Compared to hard power, which relies on things like a big military or a strong economy, you get soft power through cultural exports to persuade others to think positively of you. This means popular movies that are filmed and based in China, video games like Genshin Impact, makeup trends from Douyin, and the content you see from Chinese creators on Xiaohongshu. Before the ban, China was known to be more of a meme on TikTok than anything. Or Chinese trends and content from Douyin would get re-uploaded and relabeled as Korean Douyin makeup or Japanese kawaii nails. After this sudden burst of interest about Xiaohongshu, we're seeing North Americans shift their perspective on China on social platforms, which I think is a net positive. But just like everything in life, there's always two sides.
the bad. Ooh, alright, here we go.
The bad isn't the worst thing in the world. It's just a tad unsavory. Like putting cilantro on someone's food who hates cilantro. Xiaohongshu was never supposed to be a TikTok replacement. It was its own app with its own culture and community. With over 300 million people visiting Xiaohongshu monthly, and 70% of the user base being female, people went on this app looking for specific types of content.
Yeah,
Overall, the
mostly
Chinese
girls or like women using the app, just saying. Yeah, mostly fashion or like where to shop, like shopping or like if like one of the girls said like if I don't know what to eat for lunch, she's gonna like search around her area and look for maybe cafe. Yeah, East Asian fashion drip something. Yeah. If you are like you like fashion stuff and look for cafe girly stuff, then Xiaohongshu is definitely an app for you.
Since we're pretty friendly and welcoming, they also gave new users grace since they were new and probably didn't know how things worked.
Don't worry, we're not like the Americans. We'll not tell you to go back to your country. The internet is...
Oh, she's funny. Oh shit, she's actually funny. What the fuck did she say?
So feel free to roam around.
They've actually made TikTok refugee-specific
Insane.
content on how to navigate the app and ways to add Chinese
the fuck?
subtitles to your videos. But as me mom always says, bruh, manners. Hey, no problem if you're not fluent or speak John Cena Chinese, or don't even speak Chinese at all. There's no rules about foreigners making content in English, sharing their culture on an app for Chinese people. It's all part of this intriguing cultural exchange we're witnessing in real time. But some of the sentiments I've seen about the TikTok refugees, you guys are kind of like a guest in someone's house, and this is a no outside shoes type of household. There's instances of people dumping their entire TikTok catalog onto the app, and depending on what type of content you make, it might not be very welcome. Imagine coming home after a long day's work, opening up your beautifully curated app to
Howdy partners, TikTok refugee. Interesting.
relax, only to see this. There's been rumblings that the Xiaohongshu app doesn't like re-uploads, especially if your content has the TikTok watermark, so there's a chance it might get flagged or taken down. Right now, we're in a transition period where we have a surplus of TikTok refugee content, while we're still in that honeymoon phase of making new friends. Eventually, it'll start getting annoying when users looking for lifestyle content are greeted with multiple videos of TikTokers renegading all over the place. It is just a phase though. After some time, everything should go back to normal. If we've learned anything from the substance, respect the balance. Plus the algorithm should
I think it's great that TikTok is back again, so most of them is gonna go back to TikTok, right? If not, I think there's gonna be a war, guys. Yeah, like Xiaohongshu is gonna change so differently if TikTok is not back. I mean, like April, TikTok's gonna be banned again. We're gonna see how it's gonna be.
Showing you things you're interested in. If you want to avoid the slop, just flick it away. After interacting with Chinese netizens, people were praising China for being better than America in some ways. They're more advanced, things are cheaper, people don't have to work 3 jobs just to get by, and healthcare's way more affordable, along with groceries.
Got 30.
But do they know like how long they're gonna work per day? Now they worship China, really? I mean, not really worship, but thinking like China is like the best country, just like they think Japan is like the best country.
For 25 RMB, which is roughly 3.4 US dollars for 30 eggs.
All of us agree and are astounded at how cheap and affordable your groceries, housing, and cars are. I have been watching you guys' grocery haul videos, and it is blowing my mind. America could never. A lot of us also cannot believe how advanced your country is, because we were always shown and told that you guys were a third world, like, starving country. That's just not the case.
While some parts are true, the big misconception is Xiaohongshu doesn't represent all of China. There's an expectation to make high-quality content on this platform, so what you're seeing is a highlight reel of people's lives. It'd be like thinking everything you see on Instagram is real, when
I mean, yeah, that is back in the days. Of course, there's like modern city as well, right? But of course, there's also like starving state as well. You can't really like mix all together. She makes it sound like China is like the wow, it's actually so much better. I mean, come on, chill. Every country has their own benefits, okay? Alright? Just chill with the compliment, it is alright, Maybe just say like our impression on China is so different because the media always show how China is, which is like they lie to us, something like that.
That influence.
How's the work culture? It's like Japan, guys. Okay. This one I'm not sure because this is from my friend, alright? She scrolled TikTok, so we talk about like working culture, right? So she talk about, like how hard China people find job, and a lot of graduated student couldn't find jobs, so they just try to find like a factory job, like work 12 hours and stay in the factory because they can't find a proper job, even though they graduated from a university. It's just so bad. And basically there's a video for that actually, like factory. Didn't we watch it before? There's like a check-in section, right? You get in and there's like a room for like 4 people to sleep, a bunk bed basically, and then you work 12 hours every day, and you have to check in every day. So yeah, 996 culture, yes, that one. She haven't saw the gutter oil. Yeah, there's so many situations in one country. You can't just, of course, in the media, people's gonna show the best side of it, right? Like Instagram. Marriage is also a problem, yes. because of the one children law before, right? So they prefer boy. They choose the gender boy because they're gonna carry the family name now. So now it's gonna hard for them to find a partner in marriage, unless they go for gays. I guess I have no idea, bro. China has too many professional master student or PhD. They can't find job. Yes, because of how high the standards are, guys. You have to catch up. If not, you're gonna be a loser in the society, and you're gonna be left over. You're gonna be thrown out, guys. You're the garbage. No one wants garbage. All right. So you're gonna work in a factory and pray that you're gonna get a full-time job, I guess. That is not gonna be much better, not gonna lie.
Sponsor's photo is Garbage Mountain.
Oh.
Chinese citizens also have their own struggles. There's so much pressure to excel in all aspects of life.
Yeah.
Not everyone will be driving
car
home entertainment system hybrids. Not everyone looks like an 8 feet tall runway model with abs. People only work one job because they don't have any extra time to work another side hustle. They're busy putting in overtime every single day. There's a difference between sharing the good parts about where you live and actually living there. Call back to the substance, we're going to talk about the ugly, monstro-elicicue parts of the TikTok migration. It seems like somewhere along the way, we forgot that the Chinese government has really strict censorship policies on mass media and what the public can see. There are a lot of social topics in North America that aren't really talked about online in China. Cultures and values aside, even if you don't agree with someone's opinion, you have to respect the rules of the platform that you're using.
8 ways on how you can get banned on RedNote. The top one is you cannot be talking about politics or the Chinese government.
Compared to North America,
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, I think in Marvel Rivals, they get censored too, right? You can't talk shit about China. Or, like some certain things. It is what it is. I mean, you have to play by their rules if you want to use their system,
It's not common to openly criticize the government on social media. Even reading through the Xiaohongshu terms of service, there's a lot of mention about endangering national unity, defaming Chinese traditions, leaking state secrets, and disrupting the peace by undermining the People's Republic of China. I'll admit, I didn't read the TikTok terms of service when signing up, but I have a feeling it's not like this. We got people in their Chinese weeaboo era saying they're gonna defect to China, bringing all their data and American secrets to share. If you ever said something like that as a Chinese citizen, ooh, Molly, it all comes back to digital footprints. Not every thought has to be shared. You just got to the party, man, from across the world. We're just here to chill and have a good time. There's also a very small minority of people acting like this. You can fill in the gaps with your imagination of what they're doing with their eyes.
你好吗？xiaohongshu.
Oh my god, we are so racist. That's so funny, girl. Oh my god, that's so funny. 你好吗? What a dumbass girls. What the hell? Go to a Chinese app. Make the Chinese eye thing. Make fun of them being racist. 你好吗? We are cute, so it's fine, What disgusting. What the fuck, bro?
At the end of the day, it's just an app.
They're still giggling. What the fuck? Guys, this is why, pretty girls or handsome guy get away with everything. Because they know doing this, they're gonna be like, oh, we are so cute doing this. Oh, look at us.
In a weird purgatory learning period right now, there was no time to slowly integrate into another culture. We all got thrown into a blender because of a strange unfolding of events. And now we're left with the question, did we make an oil and water smoothie or something actually good? I'm sure by now, a sizable portion of Xiaohongshu users have already gone back to TikTok. Feels like it was more of a trend people hopped on more than anything. I mean, to be fair, learning one of the hardest languages in the world for an app that wasn't built for English speakers in mind is more effort than the average person wants to
How tall is she? What is actually going on? What?
Put in. That's totally fine if you want to go back to what you're comfortable with. Give it some time. The people who are respectful and actually interested in learning about Chinese culture will stay. This could have been a really great time for people to start reading again to build up their attention spans, which is my goal for this year. Renewed my library card, picked up some light reading to feed my brain nutrients for the first time in 5 years. Except I chose to read these 2 books back to back. Think I accidentally damaged my brain instead. And if you want to stick around and see more of me, give this video a like. All the Lang Luis and Lang Jais are doing it. Have a good day, trying to...
What? He just threw a Cantonese in. That's so random. Lang Jai, Lang Lui. Okay. Alright. Oh, he actually speaks Cantonese, Mandarin. Nice video. Interesting video by Edvasian. Thank you. I find it hilarious that Xiaohongshu literally means little red book, which kind of sounds like a reference to the communist red book. Yeah, right. I think you guys talked about that before. So that's called 红宝书 or treasure red book in Chinese. But the irony of the US government unintentionally pushing TikTok users closer to communism by banning it is just too funny. Yeah, this one. You should have shown the face of people mocking Asian eyes. I mean, people's gonna get them, yeah. That two ladies that making fun of the Asian eyes, thinking they are cute doing it. You don't piss off internet people, guys. They're gonna get you. Just saying.